In this video, I will show you how you can create calendars in Primavera from basic to a professional level calendar. So first of all, we need to understand exactly what is the need of using a calendar in Primavera. Do we need only one calendars? Do we need more than one calendars? So first of all, let's understand that whatever the activity you're going to perform, whatever the resources that you're going to use, that actually follows a calendar. Just like in your life, you follow a calendar, whether you are going to school, whether you're going to office, whether you're going to college. So for that, you are following a calendar. Just like that, in here as well, you have to follow a calendar in Primavera. So let's see how we can create this. So you have to simply go to this enterprise tab, click on that, and then there you will be able to see these calendars. So simply click on this one, and then you will be able to see the list of the all calendars that are present globally, the resource calendar, which is only specific to the resource, the project calendar, which will be only specific to this particular project. Now the thing is that as of now, this is here. In here, if I suppose I want to create a calendar, now what is the difference between this global and project? If I go here in global, so basically if I create any of the calendar in here, I can use the same calendar for all the projects, not for this one but for all the projects. If I only go here and create a calendar in here, it simply means that that calendar will be only specific to this particular project as well, and I'm not be able to use this calendar in my other projects. Now let's see how we can add that. So I'm going to add a project calendar. You can add the global calendar as well. So let me show you. Simply go here to this add button. You see this here plus sign, click on that. There it will give you an options that which calendar you want to select to copy. So let me just see, zoom in a little bit. You see I have all these calendars. So let's suppose I will simply go to this this calendar here. You can choose any of this. You can click on plus icon, and now you can see I have added this calendar from here. Right now, once the calendar is added here, because as of now there was no calendar, so these modify options, all these were grayed out. Now once this calendar is selected, you have to give it a name. So let's suppose you can first of all use a project name. So let's suppose if your project name or project code is FP-12, right? After that you can give it a space. Now you can mention that what will be the hours. So let's suppose I want to work for 10 hours and 10 hours, and it will be for 6 days. So this is the calendar. This is the calendar days and hours and days. Now once this thing is selected, what you have to do is you have to click on modify, because this is just a name. There's no changes in here in the actual thing. So you can click on this modify. Once you click on modify, you will be able to see all these details here. Like there's a detailed work hours, there's a total work hours per day. Now if you click on any of these, you see by default it is 10, because from where we have copied this information was already the work hour per day was set to 10. So that's why it just simply get copied from there. So let me just simply go back, cancel it, and I would like, first of all I would like to make it to 8 into 6 or maybe 8 into 5. Okay, let's make this one 8 into 5 so that we can understand the concept. So click on this modify, and once you click on this modify, you will see still the same thing here, which is working hours. Okay, let me simply go to this one here, total work hours per day. And you see it is still set to 10, so you can make it 8. And then okay, if you do like this, there will be issue. You have to go to work week, and then you have to make changes in here. So I will talk about this issue as well, don't worry about that. So as of now, you can see the standard work rate is 10 10 10 10 10, and where there's a holiday, it says 0 and 0. Now let's suppose you want to say I would like to have a vacation on Saturday, but I would like to work on Thursday, so I will make this one 8. Now Sunday I will work for 8 hours, Monday 8, again same 8, 8 and 8. So for these 2 days, which is Saturday and Friday, I will be taking leave. So if I go here and click on OK, now you will see the changes in the calendar. So Saturday off and Friday off. So how you can verify this visually, you can see this one is great. So this one is non-work. You can see this one is great, non-work. If I click on any of these great tile, you will see that the work hours per day is 0. If you go here to standard, you will be able to see the standard is 8 hours per day. So this is how you can judge it using this. Now what about this exception? Suppose there might be thing that there's a half day. What if there's a half day on 5th? Due to some reason, you can go here, you can click, you can press F4. Okay, sorry for that, I just simply entered the enter. Now if you go here, you click on 4, you will see that this is an exception, because either we can work for 8 days or either we can holidays, but this thing is totally exception. Now there can be many exception as well. What if the next day again we will be working for 3 hours? So again, this is also an exception. So this is how you can understand. So now we have 3 colors. The first one is standard, whatever the standard is there. So Tuesday we were supposed to work for 8 hours, but due to exception we will be working for 4 hours. On Wednesday we have to work for again 10 hours, but due to some reasons we will be working only for 3 hours. Now suppose you want to bring it back to standard, right? So what was the standard? Let's suppose Friday is also a half day. So I'm gonna go here and then select this one, 4 day. Now see the changes, what will happen if on Friday there's a 0. Okay, if I go here to this tile and I make sure that I want to make this one standard. So what is the standard? I can click on standard. You can see that this one is standard. I can go here to this, I can click on this standard. So by default the standard is what, 8, right? I can go here to standard. Okay, and again let's suppose this one is non-work, I can click on non-work. So it's not necessary that you have to only select these. You can also make this a non-work. Let's suppose there's a festival on this thing, on this date. You can go here, click on make this one non-work. So this is how you can understand this thing completely. For this window, this thing is completed. Now you might be wondering that I'm not able to understand that this thing here, it only says that you will be working for 8 hours per day. It doesn't say what exactly is the limit, like how this 8 hours are assigned, like whether this 8 hour is 12 to 8, whether this 8 hours is from 10 to what do you say, 10, 12, okay, 8 to 4, or is it 9 to 5 or something like this, where there's the equation, it probably says that we have to work for 8 hours. Now this is the issue, right? Because there will be lunch break as well, there might be other breaks as well. So how you can deal with this? So for that you can go to detailed work hour per day. It says, you can see in the details hour per day, this thing is getting divided in these sections, and here in these sections you will see that this is getting divided by a time period of half hour. So you see from 12 to 12:30, 12:30 to 6, 12:30 to 1, and then here it 1 started, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this. All these things are started, and you exactly see how this thing is distributed. Now if you go to Sunday, you will see that this is 1 hour, 2 hour, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and there is this total is 8. Okay, there is a half period. Now let's suppose you might be wondering that where exactly is your lunch period. I mean, of course you have to, there will be some sort of gap in here, because you cannot work continuously for a straight 8 hours. Now for that, what you can do is you can again the concept of this standard non-work exception is similar to what we have in here, exactly similar, no changes in here. The only changes you will see that we have this work week. If you click on this work week, you will able to control all of these things from here. Let's suppose on Saturday it's already closed, as we have known. Now here let's suppose I would like to get a break in here. and control and select this. I want a break in here. So I can simply say non-work, right? If this is non-work, I have to extend 1 hours here and here. This will be my work. So now you can see we have a gap. So we have 4 hours here, 4 hours here, and 1 hour's gap. I can do the same thing in here as well. So I can select control and select this, control and select this. I can make this a non-work, and again I can control and select this, control and select this. I can make it work. So you have to do it, try to do it yourself, and then just simply tell me whether you are facing any issues in here, or is there any concept that you didn't understand. Please make sure to comment below. Now once you did this, okay, I'm gonna do the same thing for here as well. Let's do it non-work. I'm gonna make it work. Wednesday 12 to 1 non-work, 4 to 5 work. Thursday it's also a working day, so make it non-work, and from 4 to 5 I would like to work. And Friday it's already holiday, so no need to worry about that. Now once this thing is done, if you click on OK, you will be able to see the pattern in here in the work hours. You see, if you go ahead to any of the date on Sunday, you will be see that you have a similar pattern in here. You see on Monday you will have similar pattern. On wherever there is a holiday, you wouldn't be able to see anything. And here you see this is an exception, so you can also control the exception as well. You can again go to work week, and from there you will be able to control the exception. Now this is all about the work, total work hour per day and detailed work hour per day. The last thing that I would like to discuss is the time period, which is similar in here and similar in here as well. So it simply asks you that how many hours you are working. So I'm working for you just simply need to use your calculator. That's it. So here you will be working for 8 hours per day. So for week, suppose 5 days I'm working, it will be 40. For months, if you say how many holidays will be there, let's suppose if you are taking 2 days holidays, right? 2 days holidays, it simply means that you have to multiply 22 with 8. What will be the value if you multiply 22 with 8? It will be 176. So 176 hours you're gonna work. Then in year, again, what will be in year? If this is 170 per month, and you have to just simply multiply it with 12, so it will be 2112. So this is about the hours per time period. So this is how you have to put it, and then you just really need to click on OK. And once you are done with that, you can click on OK. And then there you will be able to see the calendar in here, and then you can just simply click on close. So this is how you can create calendars in Primavera.